Hey team, welcome back to JD's Kitchen. Let's jump right in and make your totally tasty tropical treat. Okay, of course, first of all, we start with the Total Gym Fit Blast Shake Mix. Another great reason to get some of your protein from a mix like this is just watch the documentary What the Health. Let me clarify. The number one reason is those animals aren't treated too humanely, if you'll see on that. And the number two is it's not so good for us humans that are consuming that because they pump them full of drugs, antibiotics, and all that stuff. And then number three thing that they point out, it's not so good for the environment. So another good reason to try this. Now, I like to start with the liquid, and I like to use coconut water. It has a nice dose of potassium, and we're making the tropical treat, so it starts us off with the coconut flavor. And then, of course, we're going to add 1 scoop of Fit Blast, only 110 calories. And then again, another advantage is a lot less cheap, a lot less expensive than animal protein. So you're talking just over $1 per serving on this. All right, I'm going to let that set a little bit and come back and we'll put in some goodies. First tropical ingredient, good old pineapple. Now, as I wrote in the blog, fresh, if you can get it, or frozen is the most nutritious. I read one study that compared to canned, the fresh or the frozen had 6 times the nutrients. What are the nutrients? Well, you're talking a ton of vitamin C, vitamins B1, 3, 5, and 6, so there's a lot of good B in there, and manganese, which is really good for your bone health. All right, so pineapple, and that only clocks in half a cup, 37 calories, so we're doing good there. Next, we're gonna add coconut. All right, so this adds a nice little chewy texture to it as well. And this clocks in, we're using 1/8 of a cup, maybe a little less, just do that to taste. And adds another 35 calories, so we're gonna toss that in there. All right, forgot to toss my pineapple in. And then, one of my favorites is mango. Now the mango here in Southern California is not fresh, so this is frozen, but again, it's got that, you know, they freeze it right after they pick it and cut it, so it's got the nutrients locked in there. And on this one, we're talking again, another healthy dose of vitamin C, and that has a lot of vitamin A as well. And because these are all fruits, they add to our fiber content, so that's gonna help our digestion, maybe help us lose a little weight in there. All right, so I'm gonna blend all that stuff up, and before that, we're gonna add one more ingredient, so stay tuned. Okay, finally the super duper food. You've probably heard of it already, but is turmeric. So turmeric is actually an Asian spice. We usually think of Indian, but it actually is the ingredient that gives curry its yellow color. So, and that's used a lot in Indian foods. But you're talking a super, super, super food. So number one, it's anti-inflammatory. So it's been proven to decrease arthritis pain, and you know, for post-workout soreness and muscle recovery, it's great for that. It's also a high antioxidant, so it's been used in treating cancer and of course preventing cancer as an antioxidant. One thing that I love, it has what's called BDNF in it, which is brain-derived neurotrophic factor. What? I've studied that a lot because it's actually something that's released with intense exercise. That's why you want to do your interval training. But there's one Harvard professor that I've gone to see speak, and he actually calls this BDNF miracle grow for your brain. So it's been proven to increase brain function and also decrease the incidence of cognitive diseases. So you're talking Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or dementia. So there is a lot of good stuff packed in there. Now, you might think it's kind of gross, but we're only using a half of a teaspoon. And with all those good tropical ingredients in there, you're not even going to taste it. It's going to be nice and sweet and tasty. So let's blend it up and down the hatch. Okay, we're all set there. My mouth is watering already. I have my trusty shaker here, so I'm going to give that a pour. And look, it's got that nice yellow color from the turmeric and the mango. Oh my God, you're going to love that, and the coconut. Has that nice, nice texture to it. I want to leave you with this. Remember, team, that there's a 30-day money-back guarantee with this. So if for some reason you do not love this awesome product, which I know you will, you can send it back for a full refund. So give that recipe a try. You're going to love it. And until next time, stay healthy and keep the comments and questions coming.